Hello, hello, hello. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you may be when you are watching this. Welcome, 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 and give me a hi in the chat. Hashtag replay, hashtag live. So I am not feeling so alone. Uh, so today's topic, interesting, is what you can do to help your kids love themselves. You know, why? Basically why we want to protect our children from being taken advantage of, from being bullied, from feeling inferior, or succumbing to peer pressure just to fit in and be accepted. um may go against our core values, but they want to so much be a part of the group that they just go along with it, which I'll get back to that. Confidence, self-esteem, self-worth, they're all offshoots of self-love. So establishing and cultivating practices of self-love will reduce the lack of confidence, will and self-doubt and self-doubts that can lead kids down, for want of a better word, the wrong path. So what it is and what it's not. Self-love is really not about me, myself, and I. It's not about I'm the best, I'm the greatest at everything, and it's not definitely not about I can do no wrong. Um, it's not even about being narcissistic or selfish because it's about accepting yourself. It's about the kids accepting themselves, flaws and all. Not that they can't change what they don't like, but they recognize and accept both the positive and negative aspects of themselves. And although we can be their cheerleader and we can maybe ask questions that will help lead them to what they are, their positive and negative traits. Um, we're not. It's up to them to do it. We're not going to pound them in every time they do something wrong. Say, see, this is what I don't like. You're always procrastinating, or you're always this, or this, or that, the other thing. Um, but to ask leading questions anyway. One of the strongest forces in human personality is how we identify ourselves. Um, so, do your kids see themselves as capable and important? Do they have responsibilities in the household so that they contribute, which would help make them seem capable? Help them to be capable and important. Are they allowed to make mistakes without being criticized? Um, these are things to think about. These are things that are important to them. And it's never too late. It's never too late to start. But the sooner we do this, the earlier we start, the easier it is to build this up in them. And one of the most powerful influences on your kids' emotions, on their mood, on their self-esteem, on their self-confidence, and whatever actions they may take. So if it's actions, then it's therefore what they create in life, uh, is self-talk. What is it and what it can look like? Negative self-talk creates an undercurrent of self-doubt, eroding self-esteem, um, self-confidence, of course. And these are statements such as "I can't," or like "I'm going to fail this test," or "Oh, they don't like me," or "I'm bored," or the what I see as a statement of resignation. I don't get it because they've given up. Um, Positive self talk creates positive energy and prepares both the conscious mind and the subconscious mind to create that experience. It includes statements as I can do this, I'm ready to ace this test, and I feel great. The caution with this is I am statements are great, but need action to back them up. I'm ready to ace this test comes with after you prepare for the test, or I feel great because they're giving their bodies the nourishment and movement and rest that they need. So we can help them with this by reframing. When we hear the negative self-talk come out, uh, accept their feelings always, always, because if you blow off their feelings, that's where they stop listening mostly, and reframe it. So, as with those statements, I'm ready to ace this test. I'm going to fail this test. Well, what can we do to help you? What do you think would make you feel better about passing the test? And then as they're studying, so you can say, you're going to ace this test. You've got this. Um, you can do it. Or when kids say to me, I don't get it, I say to them, I don't get what you don't get. Have them go back and really think about what they don't get. This is in relationship, what they don't get, so that they can open their minds up again to the possibility of them actually understanding it. Kids are going to have arguments with kids. They're going to feel unloved by others. And you could just ask them, why do you feel this way? And is there some way you contributed to that? We affect the identity of our kids by what we tell them. We want to praise them, but don't make it about the outcomes. Don't make it about the outcomes of a test or a school, or make it or sports or whatever they're doing. Make it about the effort. You put in good effort, and don't, as they say, blow smoke. If they didn't put in the effort, don't say, "Oh, you did it. That was good effort." You could just say, "You didn't seem to be into it today." One of the strongest forces in human personality is how we identify ourselves. Help them reframe the negative to the positive. Help them to recognize their strengths, pursue their goals and interests, challenge themselves, notice their progress and their efforts. It's easy to see we didn't hit our goal yet, but help them to notice their progress and efforts without and help them to see it themselves, and help them to hold themselves accountable for when it's not working out and it may have been them. And again, not to point out, nah, 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 a nag, but what do you think you could have done? Where, if I messed up, yes, you did. What could you do to make it better? Um, so that feeling assured about themselves is just a part of everyday life. Instill it in them. Don't let it go. Reframe, 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 reframe. Uh, Ask the questions. Ask why. Accept their feelings, because feelings, you can't help your feelings, but accept their feelings and help them move past that, to switch it around, to feel good about themselves, to accept their imperfections, to say the positive things they need to say to themselves, especially forgive themselves when they mess up. I mean, everybody messes up. In our house, it was with the four kids. In our house, it was seen as almost as a pot, not almost. It was seen as something you could learn from when you messed up. What do we do the next time? Make sure that they're meeting their own needs, because if they're tired, if they're hungry, if they're out of sorts, they're not going to be able to feel good about themselves. So prioritize health and well-being. Spend time around people that support them and build them up, and avoid people who don't. That's a little bit hard, especially as you enter middle school, where everyone's trying to find themselves. Um, Recognize their strengths and hold yourself accountable. Note your progress and great efforts. It's a daily practice. Understand and have them understand that this is a continuum, that you're not always going to feel great about yourself, but give them the tools that they need to kind of pull themselves out of that not feeling so great. Give them tools and strategies about what they can do by doing all the aforementioned. That's it for today. Love to hear from you in the comments. Hashtag replay if this is on the replay. If you're having a specific challenge in this or something else, please don't hesitate to set up a call with me or to join our inner circle, which we deal with these things every day. Okay. Ciao, ciao for now. I will see you next week. I think next week, maybe tomorrow.